Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a really beautiful Saturday afternoon. 12 races to look at, so we'll go quickly to the track and weather conditions and then turn it over to Mr. Pete Aiello for the race calls on Saturday afternoon.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, La Dame was away quickly. Here's the newcomer, Miss Lamar, driving through at the rail to take second. Up on the outside, Union Park Gal together with Hashtag Lucky. They're third and fourth. Bahamian Rhapsody is together with Fior de Latte, three better than Ecliptical's Carol. Followed by Greta, then it's a gap of two to Catarusia. La Garita is next, and Pisces is along the rail. Boca Girl is last, and Miss Lamar is first. Around the far turn with Miss Lamar and Junior Alvarado in front by a neck. La Dame is there second, Union Park Gal third. Hashtag Lucky is back to fourth in the green. That's the favorite Bahamian Rhapsody. She has to get going about 5 lengths off the lead. Ecliptical's Carol cuts the corner as they turn for home. Up front, Miss Lamar leads by 2.5 with 1/8 of a mile to go. Union Park Gal takes aim while second, and here she comes. Union Park Gal up alongside with a 16th to go. Miss Lamar overhauled by Union Park Gal on the outside. Union Park Gal and Edgar Zayas to win it. Miss Lamar second, Bahamian Rhapsody third, then Hashtag Lucky and Ecliptical's Carol in 56 and 2. And they're up. From the outside, Shakem was sent hard to try to gain an advantage from Fearless Ideas, and here's the race favorite Infatuating moving out. At the rail, Kirby won't be far away. Greenwood Drive on the far outside, and Gaffleon takes Kentucky Pride back to last as they run out of the chute. 3 across the course here with Infatuating working to a narrow lead. Greenwood Drive right alongside second. Back to third, Fearless Ideas along the rail. Kirby is fourth. On from fifth and Shakem, and at the rail, that's Kentucky Pride. 24 seconds for the opening quarter. Infatuating has a narrow advantage. Greenwood Drive right alongside second. Kirby third. Fearless Ideas remains fourth, then Shakem, and Kentucky Pride. They go to the half-mile point. Infatuating holds a narrow advantage. Greenwood Drive continues to force the issue second. Kirby is third, Fearless Ideas is fourth, Shakem is fifth, and now getting the hurry up to try to stay with the leaders is the trailer Kentucky Pride. They went 47 and 2 for the opening half mile. Around the far turn they go, Infatuating still by a neck. Greenwood Drive right alongside second, Kirby now third. Shakem going wide with Fearless Ideas, then Kentucky Pride as they pass the 5/16. Jockey Miguel Vasquez asking Infatuating to get away, and she does. She now leads by 2.5. Greenwood Drive second, Kirby third, Shakem fourth. Kentucky Pride just went by Fearless Ideas at the back. 3/4, 112 and 2. They turn for the money. Infatuating is clear. Infatuating 1/8 of a mile from home and 4 on top. Shakem rallies to take second. Kirby is third. Kentucky Pride is fourth, trying to gather momentum to get Kirby for third. But the winner will be Infatuating. Infatuating for Hall & Oates Racing Stable to win as the odds-on choice. Second, Shakem. Third, Kentucky Pride. And fourth was Kirby in 1:39 and 1. So Elusive, quick into stride. The race favorite Ocean Air comes away in good shape. Splitting horses Talk Radio, Kiss Theory, driving through toward the rail, and Honor Hop is between horses. Starry Hope's going to be 4 or 5 deep on the course. That was Kiss Theory, who slammed on the brakes, and then slamming on the brakes was Talk Radio. Things got tight for the second flight. Moving up with a clear lead now, it's So Elusive by a length and a half over Starry Hope in second. A gap of 4 to Ocean Air, racing in the green colors third. A looker on the outside now fourth. And racing in fifth, and Honor Hop down toward the inside. On her outside goes Talk Radio. Then it's a length and a half to Runaway Mom. And after a trouble at the first turn run, the trailer is Kiss Theory. 24 and 2 for the opening quarter. So Elusive and Luis Saez with the advantage, a length and a quarter. Starry Hope second. These two have big distance, some 4 or 5 lengths on a looker who's together with Ocean Air. Back from the inside, and Honor Hop would like some place to go. Talk Radio's on her outside. 2 back to Runaway Mom, and it's far, far back after the trouble. Kiss Theory not being persevered with at the back. 48 and 1 for the opening half mile. There's 3 furlongs left to race. So Elusive leads 3 parts of a length. Starry Hope is second. Now Ocean Air starts to gather some momentum, third, and looking to angle to the outside. From fourth and a looker, then Runaway Mom toward the rail, and Honor Hop as they swing for home. 3 quarters, 112 and 1, and still So Elusive in front. So Elusive now an eighth of a mile from home and 3 clear. Ocean Air is next. Honor Hop's toward the rail. Honor Hopping on the inside. Ocean Air trying to gain ground on So Elusive. So Elusive trying to get home, but here comes Honor Hop. Here comes Ocean Air. Ocean Air, Honor Hop. Ocean Air won it. Ocean Air snatches victory from the jaws of defeat there in 136 and 2. Second, Honor Hop. Third was So Elusive. And they're off. Slow to start was Super Driver. Quick to start was Converter, who's headed off for a 2-length advantage. Pacific Legend is moving up and moving out the rail. That's Yito Machine. Far outside goes Constituency. In between horses, Testified. And after a slow getaway, Super Driver is last. They go down the backstretch with Converter at odds on, 5 furlongs from home and 2.5 on top. Pacific Legend is second, Yito Machine out the rail third. Constituency is now racing from fourth, while 3 wide, starting to improve now. 3 better than Testified, and Super Driver last. 23 and 1 for the opening quarter as they round the far turn. Converter has the lead by a length and a quarter. Here's the chief challenge as Constituency bids up on the outside now second. Back to third, Pacific Legend, well clear of the others, led by Testified, who gets by Yito Machine, 5/16 from home. Converter still has the lead. Constituency trying to get by on the outside second, 2 better than Pacific Legend third. A gap of 6 to Testified, then Yito Machine as they straighten for the drive. Converter off the turn on top, 2.5. Constituency not making any ground. Pacific Legend is at the rail and destined for third, it appears, as Converter has never been asked to run, but run he does. Converter in the midst of his maiden diploma. He'll win wrapped up by Tato Gafleon, and 3.5 or 4 lengths in front. Constituency was second, third was Pacific Legend, then Testified. And they're off. From the center, Storm the Bridge was quick into stride. Here's Weiser moving out in between horses. Starship Apollo. Resident makes it a party, and Dr. Harlan's on the far outside. Moon Pistol is away second last, and the early trailer is You Should Be So Lucky. 5 furlongs left to race. Weiser now comes through to take a half a length advantage. Starship Apollo is second, Resident on the outside third. Storm the Bridge is in tight and shuffled to fourth. Up on the outside, and Dr. Harlan driving at the rail, and Moon Pistol, and 2 back to You Should Be So Lucky. half a mile from the finish. The opening quarter was 22-3. It's Weiser who leads a half a length. Starship Apollo is their second, Resident 3 wide while third. Two back to Dr. Harlan, who's now fourth. Moon Pistols at the rail. Dropping back Storm the Bridge. You Should Be So Lucky has been last throughout. 5/16 from home. On the outside, Starship Apollo tries to get Weiser for the top. Resident's working hard. Moon Pistol sliding through at the inside. He's got a shot from there. Dr. Harlan's giving up ground on the course. Trying to rally from the back as You Should Be So Lucky as they straighten for home. With the advantage, it's Starship Apollo. Moon Pistol splits horses. Weiser's at the rail. Dr. Harlan's on the far outside. There's an eighth of a mile to go. It's now Starship Apollo who has a clear lead. Moon Pistol is second. Toward the outside, Dr. Harlan is third. Starship Apollo is in front. Moon Pistol second. Dr. Harlan third. You Should Be So Lucky got up for fourth ahead of Weiser. 1:17-1. They're up. Good start out wide for Sweet Pearl, moving out the rail. Army Wife comes away in good shape. Splitting horses State Crown put into play. Away in fourth and Happy Constitution. Lenlow Lady is last of the five as they link up with the main course. Sweet Pearl and Lionel Reyes lead narrowly. In between horses, State Crown now comes to take over from Army Wife, who's electing to angle to the outside and race on from third. Then it's a gap of 3 to Lenlow Lady, who's outside of Happy Constitution. The opening quarter very slow indeed. State Crown leads by an X. Sweet Pearl is there second. Army Wife on the outside third. Happy Constitution closing the gap to be fourth. And Lenlow Lady is at the back. The entire field separated by 3.5 lengths in the run to the half-mile point. It's State Crown and Jose Ortiz narrowly. Sweet Pearl is second. Army Wife let out a notch by Gaffleone, gets a response. She's now a neck off the lead while third. Happy Constitution at the rail, and the trailer is Lenlow Lady. That's the 5 of them. 3 furlongs left to race. State Crown gives way. Sweet Pearl on to take over. Army Wife now to the attack second. Lenlow Lady circling horses on the outside. Happy Constitution looking for room for Junior Alvarado. She's going to try to slide through at the fence. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. And Sweet Pearl obliges Happy Constitution as the rail opened. Here's Happy Constitution to challenge for the lead. Meanwhile, Army Wife, who was floated wide off the corner, tries to kick with her. Lenlow Lady on the outside. Eighth of a mile to go. Happy Constitution with a ground-saving trip has the lead. Army Wife taking her on the outside. Army Wife and Happy Constitution. Happy Constitution digging in. Army Wife right alongside. Photo finish in race 6. Army Wife outside. Happy Constitution on the inside. They put on a show at 1 mile. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Good Good beginning for the favorite. Bears Watching, moving up on his inside. Summer Sermon, moving up at the rail. That's Rabdan into the top flight. Also coming away in good shape is Maybe After Later. Far outside in Stainless Steel as they line up for the early lead. Maybe After Later, in front now by a neck. Bears Watching between horses. Summer Sermon along the rail. Stainless Steel is fourth while 4 wide. A gap of 3 to Rabdan together with Mystery Mo and Golden Spoke. A gap of 2 to Grand Runner. Then it's a big gap to Sensible Jim. And Coda Dependent is last of all as they make their way to the half-mile point. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter. Summer Sermon leads by half a length. Maybe After Later is there second. In the lane's end colors, it's Bears Watching looking for racing room. He has no place to go. Stainless Steel gets the head start on the outside. On from fifth and Golden Spoke. Then it's Grand Runner and Rabdan. Mystery Mo is next. Trying to wind it up from the back is Zielinski as they run around the far turn. Bears Watching now has clear racetrack and he's on the attack. Here's Bears Watching in the green colors sweeping up on the outside. Bears Watching to the top through a 45 and 3 opening half mile. Summer Servant cuts the corner and we're alongside Stainless Steel. Grand Runner's down the center, but inside the final furlong, Bears Watching has bid this field a pleasant Saturday good afternoon. It's Bears Watching long gone under jockey Jose Ortiz. The son of Caraconti breaks his maiden in style by 6 lengths. Second, Grand Runner. Close battle for third. I think it's Rabdan over Mystery Mo. 122 and 4. And they're off at 1.5 miles. There goes JoJo was quick into stride. Yamato's between horses and Small Hope downs toward the inside. Tapping on the brakes is Morning Stride. In traffic is Solio. He's very keen. He's third last. Second last is Bourbon and May. Rijeka, the early trailer, as they charge around the far turn for the first time. Small Hope is in front, so they must be crawling. He leads by a neck. There goes JoJo is second. Morning Stride in hand third. Yamato tugging on the outside. Solio is still headstrong, racing in fifth now. Outside sixth is Bourbon and May. He is 3 wide, and the trailer is Rijeka. The opening quarter, believable, 26 and 4, as they haven't gone much early. From the outside, there goes JoJo. From the inside, Small Hope, 3 wide, and Yamato. Down at the rail goes Morning Stride, then Solio ahead of Bourbon and May, and Rijeka is last. Down in front of us for the first time, just over 1 mile to race. There goes JoJo, puts a neck on top. Small Hope is there second. They just dawdle along on the top end. Yamato is 3 wide. Morning Stride is in the blue at the inside. Followed outside by Solio, 2 better than Bourbon and May, and Rijeka is last. The opening half mile in 53 seconds flat as they race into the clubhouse turn. There goes JoJo on the outside for a narrow lead. Small Hope is still second. Yamato is still third. There's actually been no change in the plot here as they race 7 furlongs from home. There goes JoJo for a neck advantage. Yamato 3 wide. He's been wide on both turns so far. Small Hope has saved ground. Solio, he's settled a bit better now. What did his early energy take out of him, however? Down at the inside in Morning Stride, then Bourbon and May. He just got a quicken up move there from Jose Ortiz. Bourbon and May wants to quicken the cadence, and Morning Stride got shuffled back. Rijeka moves up and by him. The entire 7 separated by 4 lengths as the pace quickens noticeably after 3 quarters and 119 flat, 1 mile and 144 and 1. There goes JoJo as being asked to quicken. He maintains a narrow lead. Yamato clings to him on the outside second. Bourbon and May, black colors 3 wide on the outside third. Solio is between horses fourth, then Small Hope and Morning Stride. Rijeka's in with a chance. All of them in with a chance here as they race to the top of the stretch. Yamato's up to get a narrow lead. Bourbon and May move to him on the outside. There goes JoJo is next. Solio needs room. Small Hope and Rijeka from last. Final 1/8 of a mile. Bourbon and May has the lead. Rijeka on the outside toward the rail. There goes JoJo. Bourbon and May. Now he's got a clear advantage, and he's got it. It's Bourbon and May at 2-1 to win by 2 in the end. Rijeka was second. There goes JoJo was third. Close for fourth, either Solio or Small Hope. 2:30 flat. And they're off. For the inside, El Socio was away quickly, and he wants the early lead. From the center, Fly Like an Eagle away in good shape, splitting horses, and Lupino into the top flight. At the rail, that's Guan River Valley, not far away. Then it's a length and a half to Adara, racing outside of Please the Pharaoh. 2 back to the gray, Neotropic, then it's a gap of another 2 to Sailor's Return. Followed by Hardison, who's outside of Biggie, and then it's a gap of 3 to Channeling. He's second last, and it's a big gap. The early trailer not keeping up at all early is First Task. First Task is actually being eased out of the race. They make their way around the first turn after completing a quarter in 24 seconds flat. El Socio and Rajiv Mirage turn into the backstretch with the lead. Lupino on the outside is there second. Guan River Valley is at the rail. Fly Like an Eagle races from fourth. 2 better than Please the Pharaoh on hold while fifth. Up on the outside, Adara begins to drop back, improving at the rail. Neotropic in between horses. That's Sailor's Return. A gap of another 2 to Hardison. Then ahead Biggie. Second last is Channeling. And again, First Task has been pulled up. 49-1 for the opening half mile, less than half a mile from the finish. El Socio is the target. He leads by a length. Lupino is second. 3 back to Fly Like an Eagle third. Guan River Valley fourth at the rail. Followed fifth by Please the Pharaoh. Bravo gives him the green light to launch a bid. 3 back to Sailor's Return, who's outside of Neotropic as they run to the top of the stretch. El Socio still in front through 3 quarters. In 1:12-4, it's El Socio who turns first. Fly Like an Eagle on the outside of Lupino. Guan River Valley cuts the corner. Please the Pharaoh, Neotropic, and Sailor's Return are next. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Rajiv Mirage trying to get one more furlong from El Socio. Fly Like an Eagle within a neck now. Here's Fly Like an Eagle, and here's Neotropic flying between horses. Fly Like an Eagle is in front at 2-1. Neotropic put in a good late run. He was second. It's close for third. El Socio or Please the Pharaoh in 1:48-2. They're off. Good start for Funny Bet from up between horses. Don't Get Cozy has speed, moving up toward the outside. My Last First Kiss not far away. And on the far outside, it's Aracindi looking for forward position. So My Last First Kiss comes out to claim an advantage and leads by 2 over Favorite Sin in second and Aracindi on the outside third. Never Forget is between horses in fourth, and Funny Bet is down toward the rail. Don't Get Cozy is second last. The trailer is Princess Betty, but she's not far away, no more than 5 lengths from first to last, and the opening quarter was in a reasonable 25 seconds flat. 5 furlongs left to race. My Last First Kiss leads by a neck. Favorite Sin is there second. Aracindi 3 wide third. Never Forget 4 wide fourth. John Velasquez has Funny Bet fifth toward the inside, followed by Don't Get Cozy, and Princess Betty is last. Half a mile left to race. My Last First Kiss has the lead by a neck. 3 wide, Never Forget. From between horses, Favorite Sin, Funny Bet, looking for racing room fourth toward the inside. Aracindi is back to fifth, then Don't Get Cozy, and Princess Betty. 47-2 for the opening half mile. Around the far turn they go. 3 wide, Never Forget. From between horses, Favorite Sin, My Last First Kiss is next. Needing room is Funny Bet, bracketed in at this time by Aracindi. Then Don't Get Cozy, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:11-3. Now loose is Funny Bet. Stand side trying to close ground with an 1/8 of a mile still to go. And My Last First Kiss is responding. Funny Bet and Don't Get Cozy closing ground. Favorite Sin between. In deep stretch, Funny Bet now takes a narrow lead. Don't Get Cozy makes her work for it. Funny Bet, Don't Get Cozy. Funny Bet wins. Funny Bet gets the job done over Don't Get Cozy in the 10th in 1:37-1. And
Fasig-Tipton is once again bringing the heat to Miami. A red-hot catalog of selected 2-year-olds in training. Recent star graduates include Grade 1 winners Nadal and Bellafina, plus Share the Ride, Dona Veloce, Capano Kicking, and Yopan, with top juveniles by the nation's hottest sires. This is your chance to play at the top. The Fasig-Tipton Gulfstream Sale, March 31st in Hallandale Beach, Florida. Where will you be?
Racing in the Silks Run Stakes. Good start for Harry's on the Loose, who's headed off for the early advantage, but there's the favorite, Caratari, and Leparoux puts him right into the race today. Caratari is a half a length in front. From his outside, it's the Connector, who now races from second. Kobe 52 on the far outside is now third. My Taiwan on together with Harry's on the Loose. Then Yes, I Am Free and Citrus Burst, and Sovereign Warrior is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn with Caratari in front 3 parts of a length. From the outside, the Connector is there second. Winding it up is Citrus Burst. He has to go 4 wide. Harry's on the Loose, going to try to find some racing room toward the rail, followed by Yes, I Am Free as they turn for home. On the fence, it's Caratari, who corners nicely and maintains the lead. The Connector and Citrus Burst out after him with 1/8 of a mile to go. Still in front, Caratari 1.25 lengths. Citrus Burst and the Connector second and third, but time has run out. They won't catch Caratari. Caratari goes all the way in the Silks Run. Citrus Burst was second, the Connector was third. My Taiwan On completes the super in 55 and 2. And runners away. From between horses, Wise to Listen was away quickly. Hero Up on the far outside is using his high first gear to work over from the post 12, and Hero Up will clear to the top. From the 3 wide side, Wise to Listen down in between horses and Bein' Fun. Ninja Dust is along the rail. A gap of 2 to the comebacker Danzig Dunhill. On his outside is Guaco, then Digital Footprint, together with Memorable. Paired off at the back are Beach Traffic and Juan Pablo. And the race around the first turn, Hero Up at a big price, went 23 and 2 to the opening quarter. He turns into the backstretch on top by 1.5 lengths. Wise to Listen is second, Ninja Dust is third, Guaco on the outside now runs into fourth. Bein' Fun gets shuffled to fifth, followed by Danzig Dunhill. Then Memorable and Digital Footprint, Juan Pablo's out wide, and the trailer, Beach Traffic. They make their way half a mile from the finish, and Hero Up is still the target through a 47-second half mile. Wise to Listen is there second. Guaco moving up on the outside of Ninja Dust. They're a joint third. From between horses and Bein' Fun, Danzig Dunhill. Zayas begins to hunt for racing room. 3 wide goes Memorable. Digital Footprint stuck in traffic. Juan Pablo's got him boxed in. The trailer is Beach Traffic as they run for home. Who gets through from the back? That's a key storyline as they swing for home. It's Hero Up who's still in front. 3/4, 1:10 and 4. Hero Up has the lead. To the attack, Wise to Listen. Ninja Dust is next. Wheeling wide for the drive was Digital Footprint. Danzig Dunhill and Beach Traffic are next. Final 1/16 of a mile. Here's Danzig Dunhill. He's the one who got through. Ninja Dust is right alongside, but Danzig Dunhill will win it. Great ride there from jockey Edgard Zayas, and Danzig Dunhill gets the money in 1:34 and 4.
And that wraps up Saturday's action. We're back here on Sunday. And don't forget, put your clocks ahead 1 hour. And with that said, we have a special 10-race card only on Sunday. So our first race post will be at 1:10 p.m., and that is daylight savings time. Good night. Good luck. Stay safe.
Hit the hay. I working all day, hit the hay.
Hit the hay.
What do you say? Hit the hay.
Hit the hay.
Hit the hay.
Hit the hay.
Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.